Hi, welcome to businessbackhand.com. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Julie. I was power posing. And today what we're going to talk about is item number 12, right?
That's right.
We're already on number 12 of our 15-part video series for top mistakes that rookies make or new people make when they get in the business.
So number 12, failure to understand the contracts.
What? You mean new agents don't get those?
I think it's funny the amount of people that don't understand them.
I think it's funny the amount of seasoned agents who still don't get them.
Yeah, I met with a friend the other day actually who said that she was getting offers accepted left and right. And she's been an agent since 06, 07. And she happened to have an offer with her. I looked at it, and she had checked for her buyer to pay for everything. And she said that that's just the way that she writes her offers. So all of this time, all of these years, her buyer was paying all of the traditional seller fees, paying for everything.
You know, the funny thing about the purchase contract is that maybe in 06 that was standard
right.
because of the way the market was here. That's interesting. I wonder how many other people are doing that and costing thousands and thousands of dollars to their buyers. Here's what I found, is that most people learn how to fill in the blanks. Sounds like your friend did that.
Right.
They learn how to fill in the blanks. They have no concept of what's going on in the contract.
And how one little check mark can impact their buyer or impact their seller by thousands of dollars in some cases.
Absolutely. And you know, your contract, the residential purchase agreement or the ONA, whatever you call it in your area, it's the one form that's going to be present in every single escrow. Whether you represent the buyer or the seller, you've got to know it. You've got to know how to interpret it and understand what those little check marks mean.
And how it impacts you. And if you know it, a lot of your problems are solved.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times someone comes to my office and says, I'm having this problem, what do I do? And your first question is, well, what does your contract say?
What's the contract say? Yeah, you know, it outlines everything that's going to happen for the most part. Pretty standard in a real estate transaction. So what I encourage people to do, and they think I'm absolutely insane, this will save you the pain that I felt the first time I went over a contract and only knew how to fill in the blanks. And I vowed to never feel that way again. And I vowed to stop as many people from feeling that way too.
And you have an interesting system set up, which
I
is
really
tough, but I think it does the job.
It does. As a matter of fact, so if you're in coaching, or even if you're not, you can do this. I give everybody, we have an 11-page contract here. They get their 11-page contract and they must read it out loud every single day. And then after 2 weeks, they must do that for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they have an opportunity, if they're ready, to present it to a group of their peers. They get to present it as though we're buyers. And if they feel comfortable and confident, and I quiz them on, you know, some of the timelines. If they pass, then they pass. And then the next time they'll get to present it to us like we're sellers. If they don't, they've got 2 more weeks of calling in their contract, practicing it every day. And you would be surprised at the people who do it. Usually, I've got one guy, he started doing it 2 weeks ago. He's like, at first it sucked. He goes, I do this in the morning though, and I don't stop thinking about real estate. I'm having better conversations because real estate's on my mind. Because I know I already invested 45 minutes of my morning getting better. And he just joined the association, just got his license. Within the last, like I said, 2 weeks, he's already getting buyer brokerages signed and taking buyers out on appointments.
Wow. And
he feels good because he knows how to write a contract. And aside from writing it, he knows what's in it. He understands the concepts behind it and the timelines.
And you're more confident. There's one thing about sitting in front of a piece of paper like this and understanding it, and sitting in front of a paper like this, facing someone else and explaining it.
Absolutely.
So when you sit down with someone for the first time and the paper's backwards and you don't know what's where, that's a problem sometimes.
Absolutely. So it's not fun. It is kind of boring. The best way to do it, though, is to just commit to doing it for 30 days. It's going to take you probably 45 minutes, and you're going to read it out loud. So you're going to hear it, you're going to see it, you're going to say it, and eventually you'll internalize it. And that's really the goal here. It's the only tool that you have to really protect your buyer or your seller in a transaction.
And your offers will get accepted if you write good offers and you
Absolutely.
understand how to fill it out.
And people know. As listing agents, we know if you know the contract
Immediately,
or not.
as
We
soon
can
as it
tell.
comes through.
Absolutely. So do yourself a favor, do your clients a favor. Get to know your contract. It's a great tool. Congratulations, your business just got drop kicked, uppercut, and backhanded.
You forgot that one, huh?
Yeah, hooked.